Hey people, welcome to the channel, and here we are with Polaris. Yes, everyone is going nuts over this thing, even though, well, we know how these things go. Look, I want to check something. I want to see how easy it is to dock this thing when we get closer-ish to somewhere where we can actually do that. Let's change the flight modes, because that's something we have to do these days. Alright, can we change flight modes? Okay, there it goes. Right, so we're losing the shields, and now we're getting closer. Alright, there it is, Port Tressler. Let's see how easy it is to get to Port Tressler. Someone was commenting there in global chat that it has more acceleration than the Star Lancer. I'm not surprised by that. Just don't worry, it will be nerfed to the ground, like everything else. As soon as they sell a bunch of them, they will nerf it so that it's the slowest possible, most painful thing ever, and then encourage you to go buy something else. That's always been the case. It's the oldest trick in the book, and they always use that. So yeah, they will do it again. They will not waste the opportunity. I want to check how easy it is to dock this thing. I haven't docked this thing before. I haven't docked a capital ship in a long time. I haven't used the A90 jump in PU in a very, very long time. So I'll just go by instinct. I'll go by how well or poorly they managed to organize this or improve, or, as is unfortunately often the case here in Star Citizen, how much they managed to make things even worse. So I know that I have to get close. I know that I have to tap so as to request a landing pad or a port or something. I know I have to do that. Other than that, I have no clue what's been changing, or I don't even remember much how I used to do it. So it's all about how organic and natural and well they've managed to make this for the average player. It should work. It should be simple. It should be logical and natural and quite intuitive if they do things right, which CIG is known for not doing. And it's been getting worse, unfortunately, lately. But we'll give it a... So we have a good sign. Please contact the ATC. I'll do that right now. That's a good sign. That is what you would expect. So it seems to be quite similar to what it used to be, which is this thing that is... Dear God, you need a fucking manual to understand what you're supposed to do now. I do see a circle, so that's good. I do see a circle, so I'm naturally inclined to want to go there, right? So that's a marker. That's something that tells me, yeah, go there, go to that place. I will assume that I'll be attaching the side of the giant capital ship to that, right? So that's a good thing. That's definitely a good thing. I will just eyeball it, you know. I'll just eyeball my way into getting somewhat in a natural, close position to where I want this thing to be. I assume it's gonna be on this side, somewhere on this side. I assume I have to get a little bit closer-ish like that. Okay. Now I am remembering now that long pressing on N actually did an auto landing animation, and it actually moved the ship correctly. It's gonna be somewhere like this. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be on that side. Yeah, very sure it's gonna be that. Either that or it's not. And if it doesn't show me a few green markers as if I'm kind of in the right place, I'll just turn around and see if it's maybe on the other side. I don't know. I'm just eyeballing and just trying to guess how close I am to this thing or not. I just positioned to align with docking port. Alright, I thought I was kind of aligned, or just close to it. Apparently not. Apparently I'm not even close. What is that one? There on the back? It's not really doing much for me. I would assume that I would have more of a... Since I think I'm kind of close to it. Again, I'm just trying to figure things out along with you. This is what most normal players would probably attempt to do. Since I'm not getting much information, much feedback, I see the dots. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to align with that. I will try to do some other thing, which is rotate and go with the other. Not sure if that's a thing or not. I will just give it a shot. Maybe it's on this side that I'm supposed to do the landing, the docking thing. Maybe this side gives me more indications of what I'm supposed to do or not. Again, let's try aligning things a little bit better. Getting a tad of a little bit closer-ish. Am I somewhat close to it? Okay. Somewhere here, right? Where is it? Where's that thing? Well, at this point, I should have better indications of what... Okay, there it is. There I am getting a little bit of feedback, but it's still not quite there. Why is it not? I mean, pitch and roll, I see the button. Okay, yeah, I'm not really all that close, am I? Let's just go a little lower. So this should be close enough to have more of a reasonable feedback of what I'm supposed to do. The box there is not giving me much. I have to be careful not to crash against anything here. I'll just long press N and hope for the best. And apparently it does work. So it rotates on its own, and it's docking on its own simply with a long press. So I guess that's good enough. Right, here it goes. Alright, so that box... Alright, I wasn't getting this. I wasn't even getting close to these things aligned. Engaging, docking, alright. Slowly moving. And I would suggest doing just this. I would suggest just once you get in somewhat into position, long press on N, and that should dock you nicely to where you need to be. Then tap on I to turn off the engines, and you can even turn off the ship if you want. I don't think it's necessary, but then you can just get out of your seats and walk away. That's it, guys. That's how you dock your Polaris in the game. See you next time. Take care.